Hi guys, and welcome back to our tutorial series. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make your player aim down the sight using animation. I have animations made already from my animator, custom made. I don't like using Unity's animation tool because it sucks balls and it's really shit. Sorry for my language, I just really hate using that tool. And yeah, it's animation based, it's not based on positions. We're not going to position it because that screws up my shadows, and these tutorials purposes are basically going to show you how Unknown is made, my game, and everything I'm showing you now is what I've been using, and later on it's gonna get pretty intense, believe me. What you're learning right now is pretty basic, so I just want to let you know right now this is animation based, but I will ask my animator, because I'm a nice enough person, if you can make you guys animations using spare arms, and you could use that towards the tutorials. I'm pretty sure he'll do it. He's a nice person himself. So yeah, let's get started with this tutorial. So we're going to make him aim down the sight. First thing, we got to make one change. If you remember, this was input.getKey. We want to change that to a mouse button now, because we don't want to fire with the F key. So we're going to say get mouse button, open bracket, 0 is the left mouse button key. That you shoot with that. Underneath this else closing brace, which is for the get input mouse button if statement, we're going to say else, and closing curly brace, and we're going to say game object dot find, open bracket, close bracket, 2 speech marks. Find the object that has my animations, and which is called animations dot animation dot crossfade, not play this time. I'll explain to you why I use this. Open bracket, put the animation name idle, so I'll pose, comma 1, and the reason I'm using crossfade is because if I use play, it kind of interferes with the aim animation, and you can't do both at the same time. The only way you can fix that is using booleans. We don't want to use booleans because it's going to pilot the script again and again. We want it plain and simple this time, so we're going to use crossfade animation. And put your closing semicolon. Okay, underneath this closing brace, which closes this whole if statement over here, just make a new if statement. We're going to say if, open bracket, close bracket, open curly brace, close curly brace. We're going to say else as well, open curly brace and close curly brace. Over here we're going to say if our input dot get mouse button, open bracket, is equals to 0. So if we're firing at that moment, and if we press our right key mouse button, so input dot get mouse button, open bracket 1, which is the right key. I'm going to copy this, I'm going to paste that into there, and I'm just going to change this to animation aim, and change this to 0.5, and I forgot to explain what that does. This is basically how long you want the animation to crossfade. It will take 0.5 seconds for this to crossfade, and 1 second for this to crossfade back into its normal animation. The reason we want this faster because we don't want the aim animation to be too slow, so let's do it 0.2 actually. We want it to zoom in really fast, so that's fine. Alright, we also want to change the spread factor so we have more accuracy now. So we're going to say spread factor equals 0.01 and save. And else spread factor is going to be still the same, 0.5. Copy this whole if statement, place it underneath this, and delete the first input and the 2 ampersand signs. So you should have input.get mouse button 1. So we can even just hold the right mouse button and just zoom in. And believe it or not, that's done. That's all you gotta do to make a simple aim down the sights. So now if I run the game, if I shoot, there's a lot of spread. If I aim down the sight and shoot, there's less spread. Let go, more spread. See, it takes literally 1 second to go back into the idle animation, 0.5 seconds to crossfade into this, and it works beautifully. And if you're wondering how my animation is dead on perfect into the camera's position, what I'd done was I basically clicked on the animation, I selected aim, which is an animation, I put it up here so it could play. I said run and start, play automatically. Well, I can't do that now because the scripts are turned on. I'll quickly turn them on for you, off for you, no problem. Let me just turn it off. Where is it? There we go. No, it's in this one. That's why. I'm also going to turn this off as well. No, what am I doing? I'm just going to turn this FPS script up as well so I can show you how I place my camera so perfectly. Alright. It's still on. Amazing. I don't think that has it. Just give me 1 second. Nope, that's fine. Camera shake, turn off. Turn off. Let me just save this, run it. Okay, still not playing, hold on. Aim, I want to play as soon as the game starts. But why is it still playing the idle animation? Beats me. Both of the scripts are turned off. Camera, reshoot scripts completely turned off. Interesting. Alright, let me just go in here quickly, turn these off. One of these just screwed me up. Reshoot, turn off, and turn off, save. Do not do this, I'm just trying to show you how I place the camera, that's why. Alright, as you can see, the animation goes to its place, and all I did was I selected my camera, I removed all the objects which are within the camera, I just placed them somewhere else for now. Then I took the camera, I positioned it, like that, and that's it. And then the game was running, I didn't realize that. Oh yeah, sorry, that is why I did, yes. Basically I placed it, pause the game, select the camera, remove the objects, position it like I said before. Okay, then I looked at the positioning, I copied all the position onto a notepad, stopped the game, remove the objects out of here again, I positioned the camera's position, and then took the objects and put them back into the main camera, and then when I run it, it looked perfect. But now everything is fine. I'll undo these and I'll show you what the final result would be like if you do what I just showed you. Let's turn all the scripts back on, reshoot, and body 1. There we go, and that's it. Oops, forgot to turn a few things off, on. This one and that one. That's it. That's how I got my camera position so perfectly. And that's how you make aiming down the sight. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I did making it, and I will see you next time. Unfortunately, I cannot do the lift tutorial. I was planning to do it today, but I've got plans right now, and I'll go do some demo reviews as well, so I gotta do that first. Lift tutorial I'll leave it to next week, because I've got a lot more to show you next week, so I can just squeeze it into that tutorial series. As always guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you later. Take it easy.